Hey, brothers. You guys in the spiritual soul, Kyrie. Let's get to this reaction, brothers. I'm going to interject and comment on what I think about this bullshit situation using his video. I only watched about 5 minutes of it, though, so I don't necessarily know what he's going to say after a certain point, but let's just get into this video.
And focus on your fucking self. We in the matrix. Focus on yourself. A lot of stuff is changing right now. Focus on yourself. Every time I come back here, I want y'all to know I don't know how long they gonna let me keep posting these videos. I just got off suspension. They banned my New York video that I dropped for y'all. It had 400,000 views in 2 days. They banned it instantly and then banned me for a week. I don't really know they monitoring my channel. The energy, it don't even feel the same. I just feel like I'm just being watched.
Yeah, you are being watched, brothers. My videos have gotten taken down. A lot of people's videos are getting taken down. The government has ordered that YouTube and all the other platforms be more strict about what people are saying. Like, brothers, no joke, brothers. If you went, if you went on Instagram and if you type it, brothers, if you went on Instagram and looked up hashtag natural immunity, you can't even find it because they banned that term because it's a lot of crazy shit going on. I can't even touch on it too much. YouTube, I'm just playing. Do not delete my channel.
Everybody that's is just being attacked by the whole world. 2 months ago, they banned me for 90 days, and then I put the dispute in, and I had to wait for them to answer the dispute.
Point.
Then I think it was like 20,000. I did it. Instead, I came more.
Oh yeah,
I
hold on.
did it.
Listen,
Instead,
let's catch this real
I
quick.
think it was like
Hold up.
20,000. Then I had to wait for them to answer the dispute. Then they changed it to a week. Earlier this year, they tried to pay me to promote. I think it was like 20,000, dead ass. So if they trying to pay me that much money, I can only imagine how much they paying these singers, rappers, and bigger influencers. They try.
Yeah, brothers. I keep trying to tell you, brothers. There's a lot of people that you see promoting this shit, doing it for the check. I keep trying to tell you guys. A lot of you guys are getting stuck in the rabbit holes. You're falling for shit. This is all big business, brothers. You have to understand this. When all hell breaks loose, the top guys are gonna be okay. It's gonna be your ass suffering during the food shortage. They already have food. It's gonna be your dumb ass suffering when there's a food shortage. These people have bunkers they can go to, and they have years and years and years of food supply in underground places that you know nothing about. Okay? If you don't believe me, brothers, just look up doomsday bunkers. You have a lot of rich people that already have these prepared for when shit gets bad out here. God damn.
I think it was like I did it. Instead, I came out talking about that. The video was called "Coming" or "It's Coming." It was at the beginning of the year. I told y'all it was a new strain coming, and y'all was gonna need more, and it happened. And they banned.
Oh yeah. By the way, brothers, you guys are never gonna stop getting that shit, bro. You're gonna, brothers. There's gonna be new strains constantly, brothers. I think there's a new strain called R1 and MU. Brothers, they're gonna keep brothers. They're going to fucking make it to the point where you're gonna have to. You guys are gonna find out that things are not what they seem like.
Video.
Kyrie Irving is a distraction, brothers. That's why I didn't really have a video on him because I realized what they were using him for. They're using him to distract you from real shit. Brother, there's real shit going on out here that nobody's talking about because everybody's focused on Kyrie.
They had banned me, but I wasn't even on YouTube at the time. I returned to my main channel, Solomonati. I returned to my main channel 2 weeks ago. I posted a regular ass little kitty,
Let's
2
get that.
views that was posted to change your life. 2 days later, I'm like, okay, we in a war, y'all. It's nothing you can do. On 2019, I told y'all Kyrie Irving is like the only woke NBA.
I agree though, brother. There's nothing you can do. That's why I tell you guys, stressing out is not gonna get you nowhere. I keep telling you niggas, bro. Whatever you want to pursue, you better pursue that shit while you have a fucking chance, bro. Pursue your goals. Stop sitting around waiting, my nigga. You don't know how much time you have left in a functioning, and this society's not even functioning, but you don't know how much time you have left in a semi-functioning society.
player. Like I know he do matrix shit. The Black Lives Matter and all the stuff that he's done. I know. But right now, what the fuck I seen? I was in his Instagram live.
I was
What
too.
I seen, he's not going by that script no more, y'all. Kyrie Irving is all alone. Fuck I seen? I was in.
See, I don't know about that, brothers. I personally feel like Kyrie is controlled opposition. I feel like he's a puppet, and they're just using him as a distraction right now. You know what I'm saying, brothers? Almost similar to the John Gruden situation. I feel like Kyrie is just being used as collateral damage right now, as a distraction technique, as a mechanism for chaos, brothers. I don't truly think Kyrie cares about anything, about none of this shit. It wouldn't shock me if Kyrie was already fucking, got the shot and he just pretended like he didn't, just to distract you guys and make you think that somebody's going against the script. I think about it, brothers. You had what's his name, Andrew Wiggins. He got it. Why is nobody talking about he had an issue with it? Why is nobody talking about Bradley Beal? Why is nobody talking about Michael Porter Jr.? Brothers, you want to know why? Because Kyrie has more. His name holds more weight in the basketball world. They're using him as a puppet, and a lot of you guys are falling for it.
Instagram Live, what I seen, he's not going by that script no more, yo. Kyrie Irving is all alone, and he need the chosen ones. The nigga is literally not going by the script. Kyrie Irving already know his purpose is bigger than basketball. Kyrie know what's really happening all around the real world. He said it in his live. He said he don't want to have nothing to do with this agenda that they have going on.
Yeah, brothers, I agree with that, brothers. I saw a lot of idiots saying, "Oh, Kyrie didn't say much of anything." He did. Kyrie actually said a lot in his video, brothers. He didn't say certain things that he should have said, but I understand why he didn't. There's a lot that Kyrie could have said, brothers, but he said a lot. But he said he couched it in a different way, brothers. He talked about the agenda and people losing their jobs. What Kyrie knows, brothers, that Kyrie understands. Kyrie is into Hermetic philosophy, so he understands what these type of tactics were used for back in the day. Back in the older time period, brothers, these tactics are used to break down society and what you would call engineer people into going along with the program. What do I mean by that, brothers? There's a technique called death by a thousand cuts, and pretty much, brothers, death by a thousand cuts. I'm gonna go over that one first. Death by a thousand cuts, brothers, is where you slowly cut somebody 1,000 times like a paper cut, and they'll bleed to death slowly. That's what your government is doing to you, brothers. What your government has done to you, and I told you guys this when I first started my channel a few months ago. I told you, brothers, that what the government was doing was they pretty much had you, brothers, thinking that things were just going to be over like that. I kept trying to tell you, brothers, when they said 2 weeks initially, I told y'all that I told people that I knew that 2 weeks to flatten the curve was a bunch of bullshit. That 2 weeks to flatten the curve was a bunch of BS, brothers. A bunch of BS. Literally, all they did was string you guys along, and now we're almost 2 years into this shit, and nothing's changed, brothers. Things are not going back to normal. People are already willing to sell out now because they want to get back to normal, and they're never going to get back to normal ever. Like things are only going to get worse. The scriptures tell you that. So for you guys that are sitting back waiting for things to get better, you're going to be waiting forever. No disrespect, brothers, but it's unfortunate, but it's unfortunate for y'all. I already know how the story's gonna end, but y'all just lost in the damn sauce.
There's bigger and more important things going on than basketball. He said this, but yet all you got is these paid puppets that try to get paid. They try to pay me too. All you got is these paid puppets talking about sports. They distracting you from the real world. They distracting you from the real truth. Not
Yeah, this is right. This is where I thought the video, brothers. That's the last part I heard. When he said that there was a distraction, I said I gotta react to this because he seems to see the same thing I see. That is being that Kyrie Irving, this whole Kyrie Irving storyline is really just a distraction. It's really nothing of value going on. It's really just a distraction technique. That's all this shit really is.
trying to use Kyrie as a distraction. Talking about he losing all this money. They keep talking about how much money he's losing. Bitch, it don't, nigga, fuck, we got our souls. Fuck like, dude. My bad, I'm slobbing and shit. God damn. Nigga, fuck the money. We got our souls still. You got Stephen A and all these fucking puppets sending this man hate. Dude, why they got y'all focused on Kyrie? All around the world is protesting. All around the world, the government is crashing. Y'all still listening to Sleepy Joe? The nigga's a demon. Y'all still listening to him? He don't even, bro, that nigga don't even, is he even human? Dude, there's
It's a good question. Is he human? Who knows? You do, brother. No joke. You do have a lot of robotoids out here. That's a whole nother video, brothers. But you have this thing called technotronics and robotoids. Brothers, a lot of these people that you see, they're not really human beings. Understand this. I can't even say this on the video because a whole channel got taken, a whole big page on Instagram got taken down over this conversation about clones. That's all I'm gonna say, brothers. But yeah, they can clone people, they can clone animals, brothers. They actually came out and said that. But it was this one page, a famous page, like millions of followers actually posted that, and their channel got deleted for like over a month because of the post. And they stopped posting about it. So I'm like, yep, they got you. They pay me to let you know you can't post about shit like that. Because brothers, you have to understand, a lot of the shit that you see is not really what you think it is. And a lot of y'all are not gonna understand that until the end. You're not gonna understand that until you're being thrown into the camps. Then you're gonna be like, oh shit, this wasn't a conspiracy after all.
Right now, they said in China, it's an energy crisis. All in the UK has been protests and nonstop shit happening in the UK. Y'all heard what was happening over there in Africa. Right now in the United States, in Texas, y'all suffering from more floods, ain't y'all? Yet they got everybody focused on Kyrie. It's starting to snow on the West Coast. I hope y'all prepared for this deadly ass cold weather.
Yeah, man, I got family out there in California, bro. It's fucking cold as shit out there. It's been cold outside, like cold out in Cali. Crazy.
Here on the West Coast. I am
Brothers, I told y'all that they said we are gonna have a cold winter this fall, and that whole cold winter shit, that's just cold. That's just code for we're gonna manipulate the weather. If y'all think I'm making up stuff, look up brothers, look up HARP technology. I'm not making up stuff. Okay?
They said it was blizzards in Montana. The fuck? They said October 18th is the deadline for fireworkers to get the in Seattle. You know how much shit is popping right now when they got y'all focused on Kyrie? That's tough. See how they control y'all mind, bro? And Kyrie know all this shit that's happening. Y'all, it's new energy here on the planet. This shit is over. These niggas shouldn't even be playing sports right now. They literally are distracting y'all. Remember when I told y'all they was talking about China and the Olympics? And I told y'all a few miles away from the Olympics, it's nothing but floods and death in China? Remember? Everything they tell y'all on the news is a lie. Olympics, and I told y'all a few miles
Well, brother, that was actually Tokyo, but I get your point though. I get what you're trying to say. Tokyo's not in China. Tokyo's in Japan, brother. And China is not. China is not a continent. Asia is a continent. So this brother, he has a lot to learn, but I give him props for having the boss and say what he says. So
away from the Olympics, it's nothing but floods and death in China. Remember? Everything they tell y'all on the news is a lie. And then when you start trying to speak any truth, you can have a motherfucking little brother or sister who got the shot. And they might have some side effects that was kind of like not promoted on the media. They might get a little sick. Try to tell that shit on your social media. They gonna ban your ass. You can't say nothing negative right now. All these fucking celebrities is literally selling you out. They ain't getting no shot. Bitch, you can go on the dark web and buy a card right now. If you paid and you know how to use nature and your family is already situated, you can sit back and just watch all these people just get tested on. You ain't got to participate at all. Most of the people that's telling you, like, listen, no celebrity want to get all the backlash and hate for coming out speaking on some doctor shit. So when they do, and you know they ain't got no business talking about it, they got paid.
thank you, brothers. That's what I keep trying to tell you guys. I'm happy he said to see. That's one of the reasons, brothers, why I like using his videos because he actually had the balls to say things that a lot of YouTubers won't say. Brothers, what he's saying is so true. I see so many rappers, upcoming rappers promoting this shit, and I'm thinking to myself, dude, you have no knowledge of anything medical. So if you're promoting this, it's very clear to me that you're getting a fat check in your bank account. Because brothers, there's no other reason for some brothers. You have to ask yourself, if you're not a medical professional, if you're not in the medical field, if you're just a regular sports analyst or a rapper, why excuse me, why are you promoting this shit unless you're getting compensated for it? That's what I keep trying to tell you, brothers. You can't win this war. That's why I said most of these people that you think are getting it, they're really not doing what you think they're doing, brothers. They're playing you guys out for suckers, and a lot of you guys are just falling for it because you want to quote unquote keep your rights, brothers. There's a saying that a man had. There's a saying, brothers, that a wise man had, and I forgot what he said, brothers. I'm actually gonna go look up the quote real quick. I'm actually gonna go literally. look up the quote real quick for you, brothers. It was something along the lines of, "He that is willing to give up essential." I'm gonna see if I can find it. Something about essential liberty. He that is willing to give up freedom. I'm looking it up on Google, brothers. Here we go, brothers. Here's the quote. It was by Benjamin Franklin. Any society that will give up a little liberty to gain a little security will deserve neither and lose both. That is so true, brother. That is so true, brothers. What's happening here is that people are willing to give up a little liberty to get a little bit of security against this situation right, this virus. They're willing to give up their rights. Like what did Dr. Fauci say? It's not about having rights. It's about everybody working together. Brothers, that's communism slash socialism 101. The team player methodology, where everybody comes together and everybody works together for the greater good. That's not how it works, brothers. You guys that are going along with your government and thinking that things are going to work out for you, brothers, in my heart, I truly hope that I'm alive to see it, brothers. But I can't wait to see when all hell breaks loose. I just can't wait to see how motherfuckers are. All the people that actually believe in their government, think that their government's going to help them. I can't wait to when they're being tortured. Because, brothers, I want y'all to understand this. That bullshit that happened back with the Caucasian Jews, like the Jews of Germany, brothers, and I asked you some research on this, brothers. That shit was a quote unquote test run, brothers. They have technology now, they have weaponry in this day and age where human life could literally go extinct. Like, brother, there's actually a scripture there's a verse in the Bible that talks about how, you know, for the elect's sake, the Most High is going to cut time short because if He did not, literally no flesh will survive because of how bad it's going to be. So I'm trying to tell you, brothers, it's going to be so bad out here. And this is why I laugh at you guys that want to, you want to talk all this shit. I'm like, brother, you talking shit to the wrong guy. When all hell breaks loose, y'all not going to hear from me because y'all don't understand this. When all hell breaks loose, brothers, they're going to cut off sources of information. You're not going to have YouTube and Google. A lot of these things are no longer going to be accessible. You're not going to know what's going on out here. You're going to have to go based off of your knowledge. Like eventually, those Bibles that we read, that shit is gonna be it's gonna be outlawed as well. Like a lot of shit is coming down the pike for you guys. I say for you guys because a lot of y'all don't understand what's coming down the pike.
If they try to pay me 20,000, how much you think they trying to pay them? I ain't go. It was like 15. I could find an email if y'all want it, dude. Listen, it is a battle. It's a war. My birthday passed October 4th. My power went out in my fucking house. My car was stuck in a garage. I couldn't do nothing. It just happened randomly. 2 days later, I got into a car accident, a little accident. Leaving the gym, I was training these fucking females. It was some bot shit. I already dropped the video on my third channel. I've been going through nothing but spiritual attacks. Nothing but negative energy that's outside of me trying to attack me. So if I was to like literally open myself up or lower my vibration, niggas would try to clone me or body snatch me or something, bro. Dead ass. If I wasn't on my guards right now, they trying to clone niggas, man. They trying to get people up out of here. Anybody that's not going along with the script, they trying to get your ass up out of here before 2022. So if you like, listen, one of the chosen ones, bring your ass back on YouTube and serve your purpose. Don't keep talking about this. Speak your truth. Wake people up. The more hate you get, more people wake up. The more negativity you get, more people wake up. More religious people watch me than spiritual, but I'm a spiritual YouTuber. It's nothing they can do about us. We glitches in the matrix. That nigga Kyrie is a glitch in the matrix, bro. He's a glitch. And they on his ass. Get back, serve your purpose. Keep spreading your fucking truth. Don't delete your channel. Don't take your because I know I got the ability to inspire and motivate you and get you back on your shit. I know it. Get your ass back here. It's a war. Kyrie not the only motherfucker going through battle. He probably the biggest, but he's not the fall. They attacking.
I agree with that, brothers. Like it was like somebody said a long time ago. A lot of people feel like Kyrie feels that they don't have the balls to say it. Assuming that you believe that what Kyrie is saying is genuine, like he's not controlled opposition, brothers, I'm gonna just analyze the situation two-dimensionally. Meaning, I'm gonna take what he's saying at face value. I'm gonna assume that what he meant what he said. Kyrie, a lot of American people feel the way he feels, brothers. A lot of people, brothers, no joke. I talk to people. I don't personally have the shot, but for different reasons, brothers. But I talked to people that have gotten it, and they told me that they're actually afraid of where the society is going, brothers. Because you have to understand this, brothers. Regardless if people are getting it or not, what people have to really understand is that your government wants complete control, brothers. Like, there's a reason why they're trying to make the society cashless. There's a reason why they're trying to get rid of gas cars. There's a reason why the IRS wants to monitor all cash apps and Zen what's it called, Zelly or some shit like that, and Vimeo transactions, brothers, under around $600. There's a reason for that, brothers. They want complete control. And a lot of you guys don't understand this, but you're being attacked from all sides. That's why I tell you, brothers, while they're busy rounding you up, getting you, brothers, while they're busy attacking you over this bullshit, they're working on the RFID chip. They're working on crashing the economy. They're working on shutting down the government. Brothers, I literally saw an article recently. Brothers, I have too much information. I can't even drop in all these videos. Brothers, I was recently looking at something recently that made me laugh about the government shutdown shit. Brothers, you have to answer me this question. The money is fiat. The money doesn't exist. Like, brothers, I hope y'all understand this. The dollars that we use is not real. Like, this is like the money that we have is like monopoly money. It's literally monopoly money, brothers. This shit that we use, that shit is monopoly money, brothers. The shit has literally no value. So what you're gonna realize is that because the money you use is fiat, brothers, there's no way that they could. Like, they said they're running out of money. How can you run out of something that does not exist? You're running out of a fictional currency that's not real. Literally, you're like it's almost like that's like it means you're running out of ink because the money is not real; it's fictional. So how do you run out of something that doesn't exist? That's why I said, brother. A lot of you guys are like the government's crashing. What government? Well, how can it crash? It's not based on anything real. It's based on fiat. It's based on credit. Like, brothers, everything is credit score, credit report, credit cards, secured credit. Brothers, it's all a scam. There is no money. This shit is over. That's why I tell you, brothers, cats be like, this society's crashing. Nigga, this society's been done. It's just now we're going into the latter phases of this shit. This shit has been fucked up for a while. And unfortunately, a lot of you guys didn't seem to grasp that, but you're starting to see it now. But it's kind of too late now. So, hey, it is what it is for you guys. I wish y'all the best of luck.
Motherfucker going through battle. He probably the biggest, but he's not the only one. We all in this shit together. I'm trying to tell you it's a
I know, brothers. I don't agree with that. See, I don't agree with the globalism shit, brothers. We're not in this shit together at all. Everybody has their own personal agenda. You have some people that don't want to do certain things because they don't want to. They've heard about the rumors of blood. They've heard about no, not rumors. They've heard about stories about blood clots and strokes and other shit that have happened to some people, brothers. Some people don't want to get it because in their mind they're like, well, 99.7 versus 99.9. I like my odds. Other people just don't like to get shots. Other people are just conspiracy theorists. Like, brothers, everybody has a different agenda. So this whole everybody's working together. No, nigga, nobody's working together. You're going to have to look out for your fucking self in these last days.
lot of fucking people, millions and millions of people waiting for us to fall. They attacking us conscious niggas right now. It's gonna come upon a time y'all ain't gonna even really see none of us on YouTube no more. Bring your ass back out here. Raise your vibration. Keep taking care of yourself.
I agree with that. I was telling brothers that too. Eventually, all the people that are speaking out, they are going to get rid of them in one way or another, depending on the notoriety. They may suffer a unfortunate quote unquote car crash. Who knows? If they're regular, they may just delete their channel. Depends on the person.
Keep eating healthy and keep stocking up on food. I just found out before I wrap this video up. All in the United States right now, and it's been trending. Y'all can look this up. Owners of stores, grocery stores, saying it's like a 1 month delay for them to get goods and shit. They talking about how it's cargoes all on the lakes and all on the oceans that's not filled with food that's not going into
Yeah, brothers. Well, I'm gonna let him finish real quick before I interject. I saw something like that too.
grocery stores and
Okay, I'll
shit.
pause right
They
there.
talking about
Brothers, I literally was. I didn't mean to go back, but brothers, I literally was gonna touch on this in a separate video. Actually, I've dropped it soon. Finally, brothers. Yes, there was a trucker strike in Australia. There's actually been strikes going on, brothers, to the point where food is not getting delivered. I told you, brothers, that there is a quote unquote food shortage already going on. I keep trying to tell you cats that there's a food shortage, brothers, and a lot of you guys are going to find that out later. But by the time that y'all really find out, the stores are going to be wiped out completely, and ain't gonna be nothing left to buy. A lot of you guys are in for a very dark, a very cold winter, as they called it, a dark winter. You guys are fucked.
And farm workers last year. Now they just got food all on the oceans and shit in cargoes. It was a shortage in farm workers last year. Now it's a shortage in healthcare workers in New York and all around. It's happening naturally. Now it's about to be a shortage in fire workers. But they still got y'all focused on Kyrie. What do sports and basketball have to do with anything? The fuck?
I agree with that, brothers. That's why I don't watch basketball. That's why I stopped watching sports. I only watch sports for geometry purposes, brothers. I don't even like sports anymore because it's really a waste of my fucking time. I keep trying to tell you, brothers, this shit. NBA, NFL, most of that shit is scripted, anyways. I only run the numbers. I only run the numbers and all that other shit. And I don't even watch the games no more. I just run the numbers for you. I told you, brothers, this. I could care. I just run the numbers and check the scores. This sports shit, I keep trying to tell you guys, they have sports going on to distract you guys. What sports do is they distract you, brothers. If there was no sports, you would see more what you saw last year. Riots, stores get looted. Do you brothers not understand that? Just last year, in 2020, brothers, we had looting. Stores was getting burned down. Dumb niggas were ball. Well, not dumb niggas. Those niggas were actually working for the. Well, never I can't. Fuck it. Those niggas were working for um watch agencies. I'm just gonna say that, brother. Those guys. A lot of the shit that you saw, like brothers, like somebody I know that was in a bigger city too, where there was a riot at. They told me that they actually saw people. They actually saw people handing out bricks, brother. So a lot of the bricks that are being used to break down shit, you had like, I guess you would call them CIA, brother. You had CIA agents that were literally starting a lot of this shit. A lot of you guys really don't understand what's going on around you. They're pushing this shit right hard. They're pushing the shot thing hard. But brothers, it's gonna be something else. I hope y'all understand this. Last year it was the fucking last year it was the riots, the George Floyd shit, the Breonna Taylor shit. Now it's this. When this is gone, it'll be something else. I'm trying to tell you, brothers, there's a war going on, and you're not gonna get off that easily.
Got y'all focused on Kyrie. What do sports and basketball have to do with anything? The fuck? Stop! Take care of yourself, man. Stay woke. Keep taking care of yourself. The choice.
Nah, I'm not really into the woke shit, brothers. Stay alerted. Just stay alerted, brothers. You don't gotta be woke. A lot of the woke shit is just conspiracy and it's made up bullshit. I like a lot of his videos, brothers, but there's other videos I'm gonna react to, brothers, about the third eye shit. That third eye shit, brothers. Hey man, I'm not gonna tell you, brothers, this. Be careful if you brothers end up getting into that. Like he did a video on shrooms and like DMT, brothers. If you guys get into shit like that, LSD, just be careful because from what I've heard, people be seeing shit that's kind of creepy, brothers. There's certain things out here that are not meant to be solved, but that's a whole nother video. Oh man.
Is yours. Protect your energy. Don't let nobody control your body. It's the only motherfucking. This is the only app.
Yeah, ain't that funny, brothers? Ain't that funny? All these women talk about my body, my choice, but they want to force this on people. It's funny how that shit works. My body, my choice, but when it comes to this, it's your body, our choice. Man, get the fuck out of here. That's what I mean. People are full of shit and hypocritical.
Or you got in this bitch. Who controlling you? Who control your mood? Who control the way you feel? Who control the way you think? Is it you or is it them? Because right now, I swear it's like the whole world versus us. All that anger that these motherfuckers have is going straight to the us. Take care of yourself, man.
That's a temporary distraction, brothers. The end game is going to, brothers. When the end game really comes, it's not going to be about a shot and who doesn't have a shot. It's going to be a lot more deeper than that, brothers. It's going to be about worship and who your quote unquote God is. But by the time that happens, we're pretty much being there. Hopefully, we'll pretty much be damn near the end, brothers. This is the final kingdom. For y'all who don't understand the Bible and prophecy, when you read Revelation, brothers, it talks about the lamb-like beast, brothers. That's America. America has founded itself, quote unquote, being a Christian nation. They're quote unquote lamb-like, but they're really a lion in sheep's clothing, brothers. This country is going to go down, but unfortunately, the Lord has wrote a unfortunate script for humanity. He writes the script. Unfortunately, in this inaction, in this enacting of the script, it's going to be a lot of bloodshed. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is.